Hello everyone, I am Shanika Collins and my focus for today is how does the media's gender role stereotype affect women? Imagine being forced to become hyper feminine or even a homemaker. Can you even fathom being thought of as someone's sex object? Make we talk now? Come we get right into it. Now, research shows that youngsters are affected by the gendered stereotypes that media present to them from a young age. This exposure to stereotypical gender image and gender segregation connects the preferences for gender suitable media content, toys, games, and activities. Now, what is gender role stereotyping? Gender role stereotyping refers to the expectation of the different ways one should act, speak, address, and conduct themselves based on one's assigned sex. Now, the media twists the reality by building up gender stereotype generalizations that oppress ladies by depicting them as sex objects, hyperfeminine, and homemakers. Women are often stereotyped as sex objects through the media. Now, in 2004, Sheldon wrote, representations of women in the media are more sexualized than men. Many persons actually believe that there is no such thing as marital assault based on the impression that women are men's property. Thus, there is a failure to successfully prosecute and sentence men who are sexually savage to women. And to actually prosecute them, it is dependent on the generalization that ladies ought to shield themselves from sexual brutality by dressing and behaving modestly. Consequently, this gives the men the drive they need to feel powerful, controlling, and domineering. These men actually see women as the source of their sexual pleasures, and they believe women are their property. The media further goes on to portray women as hyperfeminine. The media depicts women to be hyperfeminine, and if you're not hyperfeminine, you're not ladylike. Women are expected to speak in a high-pitched voice, walk a certain way, dress a certain way, and their ear must always be combed, no unkempt ear. The media depicts that women should always represent her man. So the conventional female role is related to nurturance, agreeable practices, and courteousness. But hyperfemininity may cause women to view themselves from a third person perspective concerning body appearance, and it may prompt a variety of negative aftermath for a woman's physical and mental prosperity, which includes depression, eating disorder, low self-esteem, and body shaming. Now, the media also images women as people-oriented and homemakers. So in a YouTube video on Gabrielle Chisholm highlighted that the stereotype of gender roles is used to advertise cleaning products for the home. Women are expected to cook, do the laundry, and ensure that the house is kept clean. However, some women actually prefer to work outside, but they are still expected to manage the functions of the household without negligence. Consequently, they feel burdened and tired, and failure to take care of the house and the family may cause a crisis, usually a broken home, and worse, a divorce. Now, time is going, but let's conclude on something. Gender role stereotyping is the expectation of the different ways one should act based on one's sex. The media introduce gender stereotyping to children at an early age and images women as sex objects, hyperfeminine, and homemakers. These gender role stereotypes may affect women's mental health and even break up homes. I believe the government may deal with these issues by confronting gender stereotyping by the famous and the media, and also increase mentorship and other efforts to boost the knowledge that women and men are equal.